Okay, so today what we're going to do is we're going to make some emesis for our students so that they have a real idea of what emesis looks like, and sometimes what it smells like, and what it's like to actually suction it if they have to suction. So we had these wraps here, so I'm just using what's in the wrap to put in the K-basin. So we can use some of that. And I used a little bit of watermelon. We had some watermelon here, so we put that in, as well as I had apple juice on hand. And I put in a little bit of chocolate cookie. So technically, everything that that person just ate for lunch that you made for them has just come up, and that's what it looks like in the tray when it comes up. Okay, now it wouldn't smell this great. So if we wanted to add smell into it, we'd probably add some lemon juice and some cheese. And we'd let it sit for a little while, and then it would have a really characteristic smell. That would be a little bit nauseating probably for the students, but it would be like real. The other things that we do make for the students to simulate real environments is we do put blood on different types of things so they can estimate amounts of blood, and we can wrap these around the simulated patients, the mannequins, so it looks like the real thing for them. We also have, we try to create real patients in the sim lab, so we have a variety of wigs for, depending on the season. Sometimes Canada Day we like to use the red and white colors, and sometimes we use that. We also have a variety of glasses, because one of the things that I've noticed with the sim people is often they don't have the eyes that open, so we have lots of different glasses that we can put on them. We can create environments where we have simulated medications at the bedside. We also create simulation urine. So this technically would be something that could be in the catheter for the patient at the bedside, and students actually have to empty this and also measure it. And we can make that several different colors. We call it Sim-P. In the obstetrical area, they make different types of baby poop. And while the PSW students may not be actually looking after that type of baby poop, we can also create other types of poop for them. And one of the things that I brought today was a jar of prunes so that we could put this into the ostomy bag to create an appliance that they might have to empty and change. So if we were going to do that, then we would get the bag like this. And so all this would be done beforehand, before the students arrive. Prunes don't smell that bad, so we could create a smell too if we needed to smell them. So that's what prunes looks like. And prunes would be a similar consistency that they in fact would have in an ostomy bag. So this actually would make it very real for the students in terms of emptying the appliance for the client. So we could do one of things. We could try pouring it in just like that. It's actually a very good consistency. So you can see what that actually looks like in the bag, like that. And that looks pretty real, actually. And then they would have to, if the patient had this on, and we can put this on one of the simulated mannequins. If the patient had this on, then they could empty this out. They could take this appliance off and wash it out, and then prepare to put a clean one back on the patient.